All right, so I'm heading out to Iowa right now, where I'll be storm chasing tomorrow. I may stay on the extreme western side of Iowa, maybe Omaha, just because it's a little bigger area with more possible places to stay. But yeah, I'm pumped. It's looking like there could be some discrete supercells that form in central Iowa tomorrow around 2 or 3 o'clock and then go till dark. So we'll see what happens. Keep our fingers crossed. I'm just excited to be chasing in somewhere other than Dixie Alley right now, just because that's where I've chased 2 or 3 times already up to this point this year. So rock on.
First off, thank you all for watching this video. While I'm dancing, I just wanted to let all you know that I'm trying something out a little new here. This particular video will be a little bit more just like a raw, unedited chase. There will be one more time lapse up ahead, but then after that, it's just going to be the audio and the live chase video for that whole day. But instead of the low quality stream video, this will be the actual video from my GoPros, shot in high quality. I really hope you all enjoy it. Please let me know in the comments if this is something you like or if you don't like. I'm just gonna try some different things. So I just got checked out of my hotel here in Omaha, Nebraska. Got a good night's sleep. Not too much changed from the forecast from last night. I'm still gonna be targeting just a little bit south of here of Omaha. Looks like there's gonna be several waves of storms, but I'm gonna be betting on the second wave that should be some discrete isolated supercells. They're gonna form sometime around 1 or 2 o'clock. Yeah, so let's see what we get. Finally seeing some sunlight. It was about 38 degrees earlier when I woke up this morning, and now it's gotten to 60s. Crazy how much it warms up once you get underneath that morning, get out of those morning thunder showers that went through Omaha and now going through central Iowa. Yeah, so I'm getting ready to go ahead to Sidney, Iowa, and that's where I'm gonna set up right now. Pay attention to some models. It's a good place that has several different viewing points, and I can go north, south, east, and west from there, which is always important when you're out chasing. So yeah, I'm excited. Fingers crossed. I expect initiation to happen in the next 2 hours or so. So as I was waiting in Sydney, I decided to do a little time lapse. This was a very charming town, and it was nice just to sit here, relax, do a little bit of streaming, and get my wits about me for the day's chase. I did run into a group of guys that were storm chasing out of Oklahoma City as well. I sat and talked with them for a minute, but honestly, they weren't super friendly, so I decided just to go back and watch my time lapse. In a second here, you'll see me drive off to my first stop, which is going to be right outside of town. There was this little hill with a water tower. I could kind of overlook the hill and watch the storms come in. After that, I met my buddy Johnny up there. He followed me around for a little bit. But after that, it's just going to take off, and there's going to be no more time lapses. There's going to be no more overdubs. It's just going to be my full chase. It is a little bit longer, but I thought some people might appreciate that. Once again, please make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not. Turn on those notification bells. And if this is the way you'd like to see my storm chases, please let me know in the comment, because I can do it like this or I can make episodes. I'm just trying to figure out what everybody wants. This truly was a really beautiful view. We sat here for maybe about 15 to 20 minutes. There was another storm chaser that I didn't catch his name. He was also up there, so we sat and chit chat and talked about our plans for the day. You should be able to see several funnels on my stream, as well as seeing the damage path of the tornado that went there through Iowa. I drove right through that after the fact. But once again, like I said, the rest of the video footage after this is going to be all raw footage. It is edited together so that it's all in sync and in time. I hope you all enjoy it. And until next time,
All right, man, I think I'm gonna head over to that town we were thinking about.
All right, I'll follow you.
All right. Putting the old seatbelt on. Uh-oh, I got a door open somewhere. This one? Yep, that was it. This was a cool little spot, though, to look, man. Like right there on the actual, like being able to be right here on the top of this hill by the water tower overlooking the city. Very cool. I wish we could stay here a little bit longer, but I don't think that's a great idea. So we're gonna wait for my buddy to catch up with us behind me, so I don't leave him. And we're on the chase, everybody. 2022. All right. So you're gonna see more relatively blue skies right now, but luckily we only have about a 10-minute drive to get to the area I'd like. I'm probably gonna go up here and get on the top of another hill, because we're kind of like in the area, as you can see ahead of us, we're kind of on like the rolling hills of Iowa. So we're gonna be driving through a little bit of rain here, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Cutting over on that storm that we were just looking at that had the cool little appendage on it. It's actually over to our right. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll pull over real fast and turn I have a GoPro that actually can swivel, so I'm gonna swivel it real fast over here to my right. Yep. Gotta stop the car. Alrighty, back in, here we go. Buckling up, buckling up. I'll have a really good view of that storm over there to the south. I wish I had somebody here with me that could hold the phone towards it, but we're going to be limited on that today. But as soon as I stop, I'll get y'all pointed in the right direction, I promise. A little bit of rain, but not too much. Nice to alive. We're probably going to go through some pretty heavy rain here in a second. Maybe even a little bit of hail. If you guys go to experience that, you'll notice you'll know when it's hailing, because it'll go from a very quiet rain pitter patter to a clunk, 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 clunk. You'll start hearing that, and when you hear that, that means you know we're kind of in the hail. Nothing on this storm is big though. The hail is like maybe marble, pebble size, very small hail at this point. I'm glad I got new tires though. I feel so much more grippy on the road. Over here to my south. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about real fast. I'm gonna turn over here and look at this thing just for a second. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's gonna be the one right all the way back there. That storm's got some rotation on it on radar. I'll hold it right there for a second for y'all to see. Catch up. Let me look on radar. I don't know if we can catch up with that one or not. Wow, that's really cool. It's too far away though. All right, let me zoom y'all out again. Proceed to the east. It's got a nice little lowering on that one. That one's a little bit too far away from us. We're not going to be able to catch up with that one. But we can go over a little bit further east, get this next one, which it's looking pretty robust. We're probably about to go through some hail, like some legitimate hail. Warning, we're gonna get in some hail here in a second. I always like to let other people know they might not be as cool as driving through hail as I am, but you know, that's just what I do. This thing's got a nice little hail core on it. I know when it's raining like this, the picture might get a little blurry, but I can't help that focus issue. Really surprised these have not went severe yet. Getting out of the rain. Then when I do that, we can turn back. Ooh, there's that hail. Y'all hear that? Woo! Luckily, I'm just going to be scraping the front of this hail core. We should not be at all long. Once you'll see in a second, once we get out of this rain, that there are blue skies right ahead of me. This is just pebble-sized hail, nothing that I'm real worried about. Not like the baseballs that have broken my windshield. All right. Just on the other side of this. Here, I'm gonna turn around and check it out because. Okay, yeah. So this storm we went on just went severe. First severe storm of the day. Makes sense definitely for that hail. We look at rotation here. Look at the velocity real fast. Okay, through the rain, thank goodness. Oh yeah, right here, nice little area of circulation right behind us actually. I'll be able to get a little bit further over. We're gonna turn around and take a look at this thing go right by us actually. Right actually in a really good viewing angle of this thing here in a second. Hopefully we're in an area where I can actually see. The storm's actually forming a little bit of a hook on it. Oh, I can see the wall cloud behind us. Alrighty then. All right, we're about to turn around and watch this, everybody. Yes, sir. That thing is looking wild. I get a little bit further up this way. I think there's any road. Oh, yeah, here we go. Small road I can get on up here and. Looking pretty wild behind us, at least in my rearview mirror. Found a little bit of a area where I could back up for a second here and show y'all what we're peeping real quick like. Yeah, look at this lowering. I'm gonna face this just like so. So I get on my GoPro. I'll grab you guys here real fast. Hey. There in a second. There you go. So I stopped because I noticed the lowering. And the rotation on radar.
just drove up maybe a mile and I was getting fucking plastered with hail, so I turned around.
Yeah, it's a
trying to get back to Lincoln.
Yeah, the hail core is going this way. Oh, you're trying to get back to Lincoln?
Yeah, I was checking the weather, couldn't find a good radar. Figured one you got.
Yeah, you should be good now to go back that way because that thing's moving that way really quickly.
I mean, it was pea, and then all of a sudden it was marble, and
you were like, I know what comes
I
next.
just bought this thing. I'm not gonna smash it.
Yeah, your windshield, your car would look like mine if you would have kept driving in that.
This one was freaking my dog out. It got heavy out of nowhere.
Where are you from around here?
I'm from Lincoln.
Oh, cool.
Still visiting family in Missouri there.
From OKC.
This one brought you all the way up here?
Oh yeah, there's definitely a chance for some tornadoes today. So.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Where at?
Right here.
Okay.
Yep. These storms, they're gonna keep moving that way. They're gonna be moving northwest.
Okay.
And so.
Well, I'm going.
Yeah, you should be good. I'll show you real fast here on radar. So you can see where you're at. So that's the hail core that you just drove through at pink. That's where you are right here. But it's going that way. So if you go that way now, you're just gonna have to drive through some rain, but that should be about it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going straight to Nebraska City and then straight west to Lincoln. So.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh yes, sir.
I ran into a bunch of hail and I figured these guys would know what's going on.
Yeah, there was a bunch of it up there.
Yeah, a bunch of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
All right. So.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir. That's literally the hill core up in that stuff now. So what we're going to do now, though, we're going to go further east and see if we can go intercept this guy over here. We're going to keep driving along. We got to go pretty quick. All right. Got to chase again. I need to have some power. Ow. Set on my camera. That hurt. All right. So, let's do that. All right, everybody. Moving along, we're gonna move to the next spot here. I'm gonna get you guys all plugged in. I need to have power to go into this thing. I need some juice. Sorry, everybody. Give me a second while I get you guys turned in so we don't get the stream cut off because of power issues. All right. Put y'all back in y'all's nice little spot. But look, you got some power. All right. Let's do it. Only 23 minutes, perfect timing. Not too far away. Let's go see it. Just gotta wait for a clearing. Man, these storms are moving fast, guys. Incredibly quick. Like literally that one was just on our butt. And now it's like flown past us. It's already to our north. So we're gonna go try to catch up with this. There's like a little rogue cell that is forming to our southwest, our southeast right now. So we're just gonna continue east and then let that thing come up and get us as we go. All right, back on the chase. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for joining. I am driving, so I will not be reading the screen. I can't see it. It's stuck on a mount over on my passenger side. But I'll try to talk as I go to just kind of keep you guys, you know, in the loop as we go. Yeah. Wow, this storm looks super cool over here to our left. fast. I'm going to change the orientation of one of my cameras so that I can capture this. Alrighty. Back at it again. All right. Got the camera recording going in the right direction. Kind of keep an eye on this one as we drive and see what it's looking like on velocity at this point. Just developing a nice rotation to it. The good thing is, once we get over there, if we really wanted to, we could probably go north. If y'all are wondering watching the stream, yeah, I talk like this to myself if the stream's not even going. I'm always like talking to myself. Going over the east Nishinabonata, I can't even say that, Nishinabonata Bata River. I butchered that, sorry everybody. So about 21 minutes to get to where we're gonna go. Here. Do have some pretty low-hanging appendages happening over here in the storm. I need to get some different phone mounts so that when I'm by myself like this, I can just put y'all on whatever phone mount I'd like. The storms are still a little bit high. Man, that thing's got some scud hanging down now, some rotating scud. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, lots of rotation in that storm over there. We're gonna keep an eye on that, because if I start seeing something come down, sorry, I have my windows rolled down because I have kind of dark tent, so I want to be able to see this very clearly. Ready to merge with another storm, so I think that's going to slow it down a little bit. So we might be able to get up on this one and stay with it if we can. North. Oh man, I ain't gonna do that. I'll drive right through it. We'll go up here to 34 or 71 and then go north. But I think the tornado potential in that storm over to my north right now, or to the left of the screen, is going to go through some restructuring just because it is merging with another storm right now, and it kind of has another little guy on the back end to suck it up into it. So it's going to go through a little bit of I would say destabilization or stabilization for a few minutes, and then it'll get going and rock it again. I also have this massive storm to my south that also could be moving up that way. So we'll just have to see. They want to make sure that you know there is a stop sign coming up. Those are some very loud rumble sticks. I do appreciate them though. All right, make sure you guys are hitting those likes. We get that way when we get on this tornado, we'll have lots of people on the live. If it puts down a tornado. Yo, this thing is moving so freaking fast. It's wild. south of me is not looking too dangerous, honestly. Everybody type in the chat and tell the mods where you're from, where you're watching from. We always love to keep track of that and see where everybody watches the live streams from. Oh yeah, I was right. That thing is kind of becoming a little bit disorganized because it's competing now with brother, but we have these other storms coming into the same condition, so feeling good about getting over here. Woo, heck yeah. Feels good to be out here doing this again. This feels much more like a normal, this feels much more like a chase than it felt earlier in Dixie the past few weeks, so I really enjoy this. If the chase ended right now, it would have been worth the drive because I've already had that much fun. Like we're probably gonna literally cover the whole span of Iowa today from east to west, or from west to east. If anyone's wondering, we are heading, if you want to follow along on Google Maps, we are just to the east of Shenandoah on Highway 2, and we are heading in an easterly direction. Oh, that storm behind it is starting to become, oh yeah, we need to catch up with this puppy. This thing's gonna be nice. Much slower storm motion too. Yeah, that storm over there to our left, definitely not looking as organized as it was earlier. It's too close to another storm competing. Good news is where we're pulling up on this next storm, it should start passing over us going from south to like the southwest to northeast, so it'll be coming right in front of us, so you guys will have a really good view of that once we get there. Might have to go through a little bit of rain to get to the other side of it, maybe a little mini core punch, drive through some golf ball size hail probably. Hopefully don't break any more of my windshield. I might be getting that replaced soon, but you know, as a storm chaser, you're always weighing it out when to replace your windshield, because I feel like whenever I replace it, it just gets broken again like the next day. Windshields ain't cheap, y'all. Oh, that storm over there to my north, though, is making a little bit more of a definitely doing some, getting a little bit more back together again. Definitely one of the more dominating supercells of the day right now. Still relatively high based, but not a bad looking storm. At least on radar, it's starting to form that more traditional supercell look. They're a little bit more stretched out and windblown because of the high level of shear today, but still not bad looking at all. I think this person in front of me might think I'm a police officer now. If you haven't seen the front of my car, like KC lights, and because like all of my tablets, you can see through the front windshield, I regularly get mistaken for a cop. We've always joked that I'm going to get a logo to put on the front of my car that says "not a cop," so people don't feel the need to slow down when they get in front of me. Oh man, these get so strung out though. I'm happy with the storm that we're moving towards. And it looks like it might be doing a little bit of a split, but this thing actually has a crazy little hail core on it. So that what that tells me, so if you start seeing a big hail core on a storm, what that tells me is it's moving, the upward motion is intense, because that's how hail is created. You have that moisture that is getting taken straight up aloft, and as it gets up into the upper atmosphere, it is cooling down and freezing. And then once that freezing level gets, once it gets heavy enough, it starts falling back down, and that's how you get ice formed. You should be starting to see the storm that we are getting ready to approach right here in front of us. All right, I'm gonna pass this person because is it in? Somebody's following me, so I can't zoom around them, unfortunately. Oh, the storm behind us just got severe. I guarantee you the one to our south is going to become severe as well. Crazy looking behind us. Getting ready to, now you guys can see we're getting ready to drive into this thing. It's going to take me probably about 6 miles of driving through the rain to get to the other side of the storm. But yeah. So what is that one behind us? Let's look at the velocity on it. Yeah, all these storms are rotating right now. Man, we could not have been in a better place, to be honest with you. Get up here, and then we're gonna, once we get through the storm, we're going to go north on 71. Got a nice little rainbow, everybody. Always fun to see as we're getting ready to drive through this thing here. Oh man, the storm ocean just picked up. This thing's back building. All right, let's go through some rain, y'all. Sorry, I know when we go through rain, it gets a lot more out of focus. Let's see if I can get that fixed for y'all. Not a lot I can do about that at the moment. Just have to bear with me. Woo! Oh baby, we're right in this this notch of the storm right now, and it is quite wild with the wind blowing, actually. There we go. Thought we were going to miss the hail core this storm, not looking so likely. we are on the wrong side of the storm right now to be able to really see. Time I'm passing this guy. All right, got around them. I'm self-funded, everybody. Please give me gifts or tips. Our Cash App, link in the bio if you would like to support me, or you can go follow my YouTube page, or you can watch for free. But I am supported by all of you, and I always appreciate any gifts that I've given. I'm a very grateful person there. Man, it's early still. Ready to drive right into gonna have to drive right through the storm, unfortunately. Get hit by some decent sized hail here in a minute, unfortunately. I already hear it. Just pebble size, you see it bouncing all over the road. What you call a core punch of a storm. Almost through to the other side, everybody. this road. We're going south right now, but it kind of curves around. It's gonna go back up, and then we're gonna take 71 north, and we're gonna follow up right behind this thing, and we should be able to see it. Yeah, it should be pretty cool. Driving through the lovely town of Clarinda? Don't know how to pronounce that. But definitely thinks I'm a cop because he's going 35 and a 50. Bro, I don't care. I don't care if you've been drinking. You just got my way. I get impatient when I storm chase guys, if you guys haven't been able to tell. All right. Up into this thing right behind it, essentially. It's going through a little bit of a reorganization. All the storms are. They've been kind of steadily doing this, reorganizing a little bit. Hey, there's the storm right ahead of us. There we go. You guys can see there. There we go. There's the lowering of the storm. You can see it moving. We're gonna let it, it's gonna pass right over on the road in front of us. and then we're just gonna book it north and keep up with this thing. You can see the rotation up there in the clouds. It's quite a lot. We're gonna get right up and close and personal with this rotation though. Sorry guys, I keep trying to do it and the rain keeps... Make sure all my cameras are pointed in the right direction. Whew. My GoPro in a better spot here. Just a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna be able to creep up right on the back side of this thing. Back up a little bit more. There we go. So you guys can see it as we sit here. Ooh, tornado warning on 2 storms north of us. Alright, we're getting ready to go follow this thing. You're right north. See what it produces. Stay right here on the back end of this storm. One more thing before we take off. Woo. Forward a little bit and stay up on this thing as soon as a couple cars pass. Definitely see a nice little lowering happening from it. If I can, right over there, you'll be able to see it more once I drive and then aim towards it a little bit. Definitely would not be surprised if this went tornado warned, everybody. As you can see right there. Might be our first tornado of the day, our first tornado of the year, everyone. Getting ready now. Make sure you hit those like buttons. Or let's pound it. Let's get some people in here to see this. Storm chaser. You'll get another view angle here in a second. I got a good eye on it. If I see it start to produce something up to the ground, I'll quickly turn the car and so that you guys can see it. But in a second here, we'll turn back to the north and you will have a good view of it. And it's gonna pass. I'm gonna keep us right up into an area where this thing's gonna pass right in front of us. So another recycle right now. Man, so 2 storms north of us right now. There is a tornado warning. So streaming. All right, now you guys start to see that. You can see it still. It's up there, raised up a little bit, but that lowering is definitely still there. Also on the storm, just one storm north of us that we'll be able to see here. I'm going to continue to push forward through this one because that thing actually has a little appendage on it. It is looking very good on radar for the possibility of a tornado. Got several. All these storms are starting to go tornado warned, everyone. So I'm just going to push forward north so that we can get a good eye of this one coming up here. I really want this person in front of me to go faster, but I get it. They're trying to be safe. They're going below the speed limit. That always drives me nuts. Oh, because there's a trailer in front of him. Yeah, I hope they know what they're driving into. They're getting ready to go right under the area of rotation from this storm. As you can see how much the wind, you can't really see because of which way the angle is pointed up the camera, but if I adjust my mount, you can see just how much wind there is. Oh yeah, I see the big nice handfuls over here, over to my west. Gonna get rainy again here for a second, and then we'll be in a clearing and have a visualization to that second storm that's off to our left. Cloud on this other storm now. Over to my left. And I'm going to go ahead and pull over and turn my other camera on. That is to my left so that I can be recording this. I'll take you guys off this for 1 second and show you. If you look, right over there is what we're looking at. Right there on the back end. Sorry, I can't keep you guys on there right this second, but it'll eventually be coming right in front of us, so don't worry. we'll get there. There we go. Woo, that wind. Keep an eye on that for the time being. This thing, seatbelt back on. Surprised that big hail core, very low bulge now. Rainbow. You guys can see there off to the right. Let's see if I can turn your mount. Just keep it straight. Rotation, everyone, is literally right to my left. So, starting to see several other storm chasers out now. I figured that'd be the case. First chase of the year out here in Iowa where you can actually have decent visibility. Just so everyone knows, I'm just going to do the first half of the chase here on TikTok, and then I will be switching over to YouTube here momentarily. So if you have not followed me on YouTube and you'd like to continue to watch, please make sure to do that. If you go into my bio, there's a link right there to my YouTube. got out in front of this thing a little bit. How much further? Stay right on the edge of the rain, just so I'm not in like heavy rain. I'm in good position right now. Go up here, go to the east some more. Okay. Tornado warned, everyone. This storm is tornado warned. Oh, as you can hear it. Tornado warnings going off, everyone. This is tornado warned now. We are right in the perfect position for this as well. Where is that circulation at in this storm? Okay, right here by me. That's what I figured. About to turn and face a little bit. Yeah, buddy. Going over the middle Nodway River. Pull over just briefly, show you guys what we're looking at, so that way I can I'm gonna get over here. No one is coming. Kind of show you guys what we're looking at here. Should be all right as far as getting off the road. There we go. Let's turn it that way. Right over there. Tornado sirens are going off in the town just to my north. I don't know if you guys can hear them. Go ahead and wipe off some of my cameras. Sorry, everybody. I know it's focusing on that crack, and that's my bad. I'll get you there. I'll get us there. All right, keep it going. All right, but yeah, that's the area right there of lowering. Okay. All these storms are tornado warned. Wow, wow, wow. That's crazy. Okay. The area rotation right here in front of us, so sit right here for a little bit longer so we can see that. There's another area of rotation behind me that I'm currently looking at and make sure that this can. take you off this for 1 second while I'm here. All right. So we have a tornado warning storm over there. And a tornado warning storm right here. Right here is the wall cloud. You guys hear that? Okay. Let's go ahead and put this guy back here. All right, everybody. I think I'm gonna drive a little bit into this thing now. Another gnarly area of circulation just off to my right, so probably go get right up in this thing, everybody. Circulation. Okay, if I push this over for you guys like that, that didn't work, did it? Got a nice hanging lowering to our left. Driving through the town of Veronica. Storm over here to my right, I believe, might already have a tornado on it. Definitely looks like there could be possible a couple tornadoes on the ground right now, as well as this one possibly producing here. Tornado warned. Got a nice little couplet on it in front of me. You can see the lowering there on the bottom left, or on the left of your screen. Tornado to my right if I can get to an area with decent clearing and I can look. Problem is there's like a ridge of hills to my right, so I can't see anything going on over there to my right. But I would not be surprised if there is not a tornado on the back of that southern storm that is over Brooks, Iowa right now. That looks very, very tight rotation. Crazy inflow notch. We're gonna go up here and get a little bit further, get up here on 24, head over to the east. We should have really good visibility of that guy once we get over there. To go through a tiny bit of rain, nothing crazy. Yeah, the area of circulation on this one in front of us is weakened a bit, so I feel comfortable driving right up here through it. I'm only about a mile or two away from turning and going east, and if that's the case, we're gonna have very good visibility if the storm over here is tornado warned. I mean, it does have a tornado on it. See, we're already getting hit by some hail. That one over Brooks has very, very, very tight rotation, everybody. So what I'm going to do is cut over east here in just a few miles, maybe a mile. Yeah, there it is. Woo! Okay, see that? That right there? That was bigger than pea size. That was probably a golf ball, maybe a baseball size hail. Definitely getting into some heavy rotation now. Getting ready to cut over east. Go. All right, all right, all right. Let's get over here to the east to this pretty intense level of circulation. What's happening over here? The storm to the south of us is also tornado warned. Sorry, Johnny, can't answer if you're calling me. Gonna drive through maybe like 2 minutes of rain here. And then we should have a pretty clear viewing of this next storm as we go over this hill. Crap. Guess I could have passed that semi before then. Go. Clearing up. Woo! Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's a pretty big hail that just popped at me. Alright, I see the back, I see the low-hanging wall cloud, I see the funnel over there. I don't know, let's see if I can get you guys straight on. But yeah, I see a funnel over there at the base of that storm, which would make sense because that rotation is very, 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 very tight. So we're gonna try to get over there real quick like. Still getting hit by some relatively heavy hail. Good news is lots of area to pass here because no one's really coming from the other direction, as they would have just came through a hailstorm. Alrighty. Once we get over this hill up here, should be able to see that rotation that's happening on this other storm. Literally, we are right underneath the hook of the current storm that we have been chasing, this tornado warn, but not looking incredibly tight, like incredibly tight circulation at this point. It is definitely going though. Just passed a cop. Hopefully he's not going to pull me over. I'm going a little bit above the speed limit, but trying to outrun a storm. Most of our men and women in blue respect that, and I love that. Hopefully over this next hill we'll have a good viewpoint, because I can tell you that area of circulation is very, very tight and looking much more strong than the one that we are currently have been on. Over there. Come on, baby. What we got? What you got for me? More hills. Yeah. Damn. Just want to be able to see it. Hills, hills, and more hills, everybody. It's the name of the game here. All right. Kinda can see a base now. All right. ground, just definitely rotating pretty well. Actually, the part that is the most likely to have a tornado is right in front of me, and it could be where that rainbow is, could possibly be rain wrapped if there is one. Because man, that just scanned, another new scan came in. I'm telling you guys, this rotation is very tight, just to the east of Brooks and right over Corning right now. Corning, Iowa. But we are approaching it relatively quickly here. We're probably just about 2 miles away from it. Still kind of watching the system to my left. It's still tornado warned. Got some other storms coming up from the south that we'll be able to drop back to if this one gets away from us. I need to turn those off, guys. Every time I get a tornado warning, it totally pauses my stream. So I'm gonna get around this person here. Beautiful rainbow though. About to turn towards it, you'll be able to see. I guess in Iowa you're allowed to have red and blue flashers if you're not police. That was just like a construction truck. It's feeding again. It's not moving incredibly fast, which right now I'm grateful for. Definitely gonna have to move north. Get a view. Let's see if we can get a good view of this thing for a while. Crazy view right now. Look at those towering cumulus. It's great to be back chasing again. Lots of wind, everybody, as you can see. See that you just see the base of the storm. You're gonna look right above the road in front of us to your left, and you can see the base there. That's the area of circulation. Oh, that area to my left. Holy crap! I'm gonna keep an eye on that too. That other storm is starting to rotate again as well. So much rotation going on in these storms, everyone. Come on. That car was nice. He knew I wanted to get by. He could tell. Okay, yeah, now I can see that the does have a nice little lowering there on the back end of it. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just a little bit to your left. Let's see if I can turn it there. There we go. Now if I can just get by this guy. So I need to go left up here in a second. Or should I? No. I'm gonna keep going straight, actually. Wipers on, my bad, everybody. This thing's looking gnarly, guys. Circulation on the back end of the storm is very, very strong. We're gonna go try to get up in front of it and then go a little bit further north. These storms are just moving so quickly today. It's gonna be a constant hassle to keep up with them. It's gonna be the hardest part about the chase. I should just have, I need an intercom and just play Ludacris's Move, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, move, move-ish, get out the way. Very low rotating wall cloud over here to my left, guys. back into the storm, baby. Looks pretty ominous, huh, guys? Nice little lowering on there. Very, very, very strong circulation in this right now on radar, everyone. Heading towards the town of Prescott, Iowa now. Only showing business right now too. We've definitely picked the right storm. All the other tornado warnings have ended except for the one on this storm. It's a tail end Charlie of a group of storms, which is usually the it's usually the most likely to produce a tornado. Town of Prescott real quickly here. And we will be right back up on it, and then we're gonna, soon after we do that, we are going to be able to turn back to the east, so that's good. This thing is booking it, everybody. Make sure not to get pulled over going through these little towns. It goes from 65 to 25 here. Follow with all these people and hope that roll the window down. You guys can hear the tornado sirens here going off in the town of Prescott, Iowa. It's always an eerie sound there. Is a lowering, guys. Right there. Okay. It's nice though where we're at right now. We're not really having to worry too much about the rain. We're staying right behind the storm, which makes for a lot easier driving here. You guys can see the full wall cloud there. Hey, storm chaser in a Prius over there. I like that. These things have really picked up pace. Extremely picked up pace. I got this whole line of slowpokes in front of me now. Turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right. Go, 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 go. Don't be indecisive if you're out front. I don't know why all these people are turning here. I will gladly go straight. A little bit further north before I head east. like this now. I am out in the open. 1 second, we'll be up here going east as well, heading right into the storm again. It's like playing a zigzag game, northeast, northeast. Keep up with them. It'd be much easier if these things just moved completely east, stay on one road, but that is not the case today, and these storm motions are fast, everybody. Everybody, I'm about to end this live here and go over to YouTube. Please make sure you go in my bio, find my YouTube, subscribe there. You can watch it in landscape view. It's a lot better of a view. I'm trying to build that up, so yeah, I'm getting ready to switch on over to that. I appreciate you guys watching me on TikTok. But yeah, I'm getting ready to turn to the south, and I'll be going onto YouTube real quick. Like, big old hail here. Shit real fast. Definitely got hail everywhere here. Just behind the core of the storm. It is right over there. I'm getting to head right at it. Yeah. YouTube. Go live. All right. Look at that. Look at that lowering, everybody. Wow, wow, wow. Heading east. I am in Iowa. I am heading towards the town of Creston, Iowa right now. Please make sure you guys follow and subscribe. Look at those lowerings, guys. Hail all over the road and the path right in front of me here. Looks like that little bit of tight couplet is reforming, but man, these things having like spins everywhere because all this shear. That lowering went up, it'll go back, it'll form and come back down again. You'll see. I'm going to go about 10, 15, or about 10 miles further east to catch back up with these. Because I'm basically just trailing right behind them, right in the safe, good spot. And then I'm going to turn north here once I get a little bit further up. Keep playing that zigzag game, everybody. All the way till dark. Staying up on this guy. Core of the storm has already went through this area. There's hail. I see it's been through for a minute. There's still pieces of hail about the size of golf balls, so that tells me there was some relatively large hail going on here earlier. Hardest part about today is just keeping up with these things. There a little bit, or the windshield, I should say. Good thing is the way that we are currently going, we are staying right out of the rain part of the storm, which is nice. There we go. Yeah, I was like, I think he just realized I wasn't a cop and was like, all right, I'll speed up. Over halfway since we've turned this direction. See that very, very long roll cloud or beaver's tail that's feeding the storm there right in front of us. That's what that big white cumulus is. Leading into the storm on the left, you'll see here, once we get up to this next road, we will be turning north into it, so that way you guys can have a much better view. I did see some text saying that there was a confirmed tornado with this thing. And when I say this thing has a massive hail core, everyone, this thing has a massive hail core on it. Look at the one that it's currently over Orient, O-R-I-E-N-T, Iowa. If you have your radar out, that's the storm we're on. Crazy hail core with this thing. It's wrapping up. I'm pretty sure there's, it looks like if there was a tornado here, there is definitely the possibility from what I'm looking at on radar. It may, in fact, be rain and hail wrapped. Probably gonna get into a lot more chaser convergent here when I turn north. Lots of chasers out today I've seen. First non-Dixie chase of 2022. This guy definitely just has a big piling or post in the back of his truck. Makes me think of what's that one movie where the logs fall off and go through the windshield? You guys are going to be in for a really good view here in a second when we turn north. Right now, really all you're getting to see is this roll cloud, but when we turn to the north, you'll get to see the whole what that cloud is feeding into here. Close here. Can't really tell my map. Is it coming up? Yes, sir. Finally get to turn north in this. Y'all get to see it. Yep, this is a whole line of chasers right here in front of me. Some professional, some just people. This guy in front of me was like, nah, I'm just a farmer. I'm good. There we go. Now you're about to see the view, guys. There she is. It's like the big face reveal. So there she is. All right. As I can over that direction so you can see. Back up here in the area of circulation again. Hooking on radar now. Good on gas, good on hydration. catch up. Storms are moving so fast. So hard to keep up with at this point. Pretty picturesque with the windmill in there. So what you're looking at is the backside of the storm, the rain-free base part of it. That's what's in view of the camera right now. Definitely feeding. See, look at the rain coming off the cars and just how it is in front of me. You can see how it's being sucked right up into there. Guys, we'll be turning again to our east, facing the storm again. It's just a zigzag game at this point. Look at all this hail everywhere, everybody. Still golf balls on the ground, and this storm's been gone for a second. So I just let you know the size hail that this thing was pulling down. That is crazy. I believe it too. This hail core looks massive. Sorry, that was a tornado warning. It always pauses the stream when it happens. Sorry, everybody, that was a tornado warning and it paused the stream. I don't know if y'all could see the hail on the road, but there's a lot. Look at all that hail on the road, everyone. Up here so I can turn and go to the east again. Yeah, they were probably the size of softballs earlier. Yeah, that's pretty. This is pretty wild, the amount of hail that's on the road right now. This thing is putting down a swath of hail. I'm talking about right now, it is covering the road. Thick. Look at this hail. Look, everybody, as I'm slowing down, I'm gonna pay. Look at that hail, everyone. feel like it's the part of storm chasing that doesn't get talked about enough. Sometimes when you're out here on these things, it's just this massive amount of hail that is covering. It looks like snow. This is not snow, everyone. This is hail from a hailstorm. We are getting ready to turn back towards it here. Hold on, just quickly. I will jump out real fast and show y'all. Let's look at this. Hold on. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna grab some hail. Hope y'all could see that good, but that was straight up golf ball size hail. Luckily, it does not look like there was any tornado damage here. All right, let's get back. Let's try to keep up if we can. This one has been very hard to keep up with. Guys can see it. The storm's right back in front of us again. See the lowerings off in the distance. The only tornado. This is the only warning period. Tornado is tornado warned still. You can see why for that lowering that's up there ahead. Still got a nice bit of rotation to it. That was pretty crazy, guys. The whole road covered in, you know, golf ball to baseball size hail. Does look like the storm motion has slowed down a little bit, so that is going to work a little bit in our favor as far as being able to catch up with this thing. What isn't going to be in our favor is this line of storm chasers that's in front of us. All it takes is one slow poke to make it so that we can't keep up with the storm. So we'll see here what everybody's doing. California stop. still has a lot of inflow in it. Little notch is opening up right here on the back side where I am at. Crazy hook on radar right now. Also, I've seen like 8 dead geese. What's up with that? Wind is blowing me all over the road. See a little tiny funnel over there on the extreme left of the screen. Just pop down. I don't know if you guys can see that on the stream. That is over the area of circulation that we're talking about. Keep an eye on the left as we clear these trees. There's a pretty decent lowering that's happening over there. Sorry, let me go push the windshield off. Right here at the hook of this thing, right on the edge of it. Yeah. Going through Bassingham area. Going through a bad little signal area. Yeah, I know. Tornado. All right, sorry. Went through a little dead area, everybody. But there is a lowering. Definitely a lowering. Hopefully we're about to get back to some good cell signal, everybody. I know it kind of keeps dipping out as we go through these hills. Stick with me, we're getting very close to this thing. I'm going to show you, turn it that way a little bit more. We're right on the outside of the appendage of this thing. So if it does drop a tornado, it's going to be right here in front of us, which is, you know, if y'all follow me for a while, that's where I like to be. The good news is it's moving away from us, so if a tornado does come down, we'll be able to ride right behind it, get up relatively close with a very low risk of danger. of chasers in front of us. Everybody trying to get to the storm. We stay up on it today. Good news is we're heading back towards like some actual roads. So what that means is that we'll have a better cell reception. I do have a cell booster. Honestly, it is. If it wasn't for it, we would have 0 signal right now. So that's nice. At least we got some. Ready to go through the town of Mackburg, Iowa, I believe is the name of it. Looks like I have no choice but to turn north now. I'd like to continue going east, but all right. Guys, we're good to see you. See you here in a second. Turn it off to the right there so you guys can see it when we get over there. Crazy big lowering wall cloud. Go. I don't know why these people are. What do you think's happening here, guys? There it is over there. You see that? Woo! Wow, look at that thing. That's gnarly. Definitely gnarly right there, everybody. That is crazy. I'm gonna need these people to go pretty quick once we get on the other side of this town. Woohoo! That's my meds. Right. So face it back that way for y'all so y'all can see what is happening. As I can so y'all can see that way. We'll be going north here again in a bit. And I can see the rotation of that. Wow. At the mercy of this line of people. Can't go any faster. I'd like to be able to catch up. We are going to have a hard time keeping up with this thing at this rate. buddy. I'm seeing some crazy rotation over to my left. If it puts down a tornado, I'll grab the phone, trust me. heading towards the storm again, everyone. And heading towards an interstate. Two good things. Starting to get, we're heading right towards I-60, I believe, or 80, I-80, which is a very big, as we get over these hills, you'll be able to see the lowerings that are happening from this. This thing is hooking really crazy right in front of us. Thing is probably very, very, very close to putting down a tornado at this point. If you're watching on radar, you will know what I mean. See that lowering coming down off the back end of it? It's that area you want to watch right now. Literally right in front of us is the hook. Man, you can see that thing spinning, everybody. Wow. Very strong area of circulation right here in front of us, everyone. And if this thing put down a tornado right now, we would be in the perfect spot. Right here in front of us, everybody. Right here in front of us. Look at this rotating puppy. Wow. Right up to this thing. It's moving away from us, so we're in a relatively good position. Not too worried on that end. Go ahead and straighten this out for y'all so y'all can see the full. There's multiple areas, multiple lowerings. I mean, I can just see these things spinning. Wow, I can't tell you how good it feels to be back doing this again right now. Wowza. Can y'all see that just spinning right there? I don't know how good the reception is to be able to see that, but it is quite crazy to see. Start getting some of these very strong gusts here. To where we can head back east a little bit again. Good thing is the storm motion has slowed down quite a bit. That's actually very good for us to be able to keep up with this thing. It's got a nice little funnel coming off of it right there on the back end. It's pretty high up still, but it's definitely funneling. hitting the tornado warnings again. I'm like, yep, I know, I'm chasing them. Looks like the power is out in this town that we just went through. Don't see any tornado damage. I just see, move over for this guy. We're gonna be turning back towards the storm here again. Still tornado warned. They actually just extended it. Still got a crazy hook on it. This road that we're on now is a good road, and it actually is going to lead us right to it. It's fantastic. Here we are, right back into the hook of this thing. The whole back of the storm, everyone. It is the storm is moving to your left is the storm movement. Well, left and it's moving north and east, so that's to your left and forward. In front of me understands how stops work. Lady, you don't look like you know what you're driving yourself into. My advice would be don't drive this way. I mean, your tag says vortex, bro. All right. Back in the saddle again, baby. Keep go. Out here trying to catch the elusive March tornado. lie, it's been a little bit easier. The downside is, guys, is this storm is heading right for Des Moines. That's going to be problematic for that town. Bunch of other storm chasers out here. I didn't realize I am just south of Des Moines though. Oh, wow. What's going on here? Maybe there was some, I don't know, are they turning people around? What's going on? This is storm chasing stuff, everybody. So there's police up here. I'm not really sure what's happening. See if my press pass will get me by. Oof. Looks like maybe a tornado hit up here. Oh yeah. Something bad's happened up here. Sadly, that might end the chase, everybody. I hope it doesn't. Let me see if I can find me a new route real quick like. Damn, nope. Idea, everybody. I think I can get back on it. Keep your fingers crossed. But that happens sometimes. You kind of get into roadblocks where the police have stopped everyone and like, nope, ain't nobody going. I don't know if that was like a chaser accident or what. Navigate around it. We still got a good hour of daylight, so I'm gonna see if I can catch back up on this thing, or maybe is there a storm I can drop back down to on the south? Let's take a look at the radar. To go try to reset real fast. Luckily the storm motion really has slowed down on this thing, so I think it is going to allow me the time that I need to get back up to it. still the only tornado warned storm out there, so I feel good. We're still on it. Can't really help with what happened right there, obviously. But we about to try to catch back up with this thing. It's getting ready to head into the Des Moines area, so West Des Moines. I didn't realize I was right here in it. Let's do this. That's what I wish I had right there. I like my Impreza, but I wish I had a Forester. If I could go back and do it again, I'll definitely be getting a Forester. All right, so storm's back over that way. We're gonna try to catch up real fast. There's some zigzaggy road coming up here. I think that is going to work in our benefit. The good news is, being close to the city too, we should maintain relatively good cell reception for the rest of the time that we are chasing. Once again, I appreciate all you watching. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. Also, I do this on TikTok. I'm just deciding, this is actually like my first time really doing a storm chase. That's not like a crappy one on YouTube. So, you know, my viewership's a lot smaller on here, but I'm willing to do that to go ahead and, you know, try to build it up. Really? You got over for me to pass, and then you sped up, dude. Okay, let's see how it is. Hopefully it wasn't tornado damage, because if that was the case, we're probably still going to enter the path of that damage. What you're looking at north of me is another big hailer of a storm, but it's very linear. See if we can zigzag our way up, everybody. Up on this thing in no time now. And the good news about that, it looks like this road is relatively free of chasers, and that always makes me happy. Never quit chasing, never stop. I used to would give up once I hit something like that in the past, but you know, I've learned just to keep going, keep chasing. That lightning now. It's 5 p.m. It's dark here around 6:30. So we'll see what happens. See if we can catch up. I can already see the base of the storm again over there to the backside. Should have a good hour of chasing left. So then I'll decide, am I going to drive down to Arkansas to chase tomorrow? I would probably have to drive a long time and barely get any sleep. So we'll have to see. What's cool about this road is it goes up diagonally. It's gonna, right now we're going east and is about to turn to go north, and it'll turn to go east again, which I do appreciate because that definitely makes for much easier navigating. It's moving more in the direction the storms are, so I should be able to catch up quicker. This might have been a better option than where we were at before, so. back to the east here in a second. It's gonna kind of stair step our way up anyway. Another dead goose. All the dead geese. All the dead geese out today. Oh, this thing is moving very fast now, everybody. We'll try to catch up. I won't give up. But I kind of got to keep going too, because if I stop and let the storm come that's behind me, although it's not tornadic, it is severe now with very large hail. I prefer to not get hit by hail, so. But I do feel like I should be able to gain some ground on the storm now, even though it is moving relatively fast. I am also being able to drive relatively fast with little traffic. As you can see here, we'll turn back towards the storm again. There it is. There's the base of it. Turn it back that way. There you go. You can see the back end of the storm there. Lightning back there in there. Definitely got some crazy looking lower ends in there, huh? Also a very rural area, but it is close to the city. You know, it's just outside the city, so maybe I'll be able to maintain decent cell signal. But there's no towns on this road. That's always a little scary thing for me when it comes to cell reception. Very nice to be on these roads. Man, that lowering over there. See it? No, we'll go back again. Man, I can't wait to get out in the plains and chase. Slow moving storms. We're back. It's probably going to go in and out spotty here for a little bit, but I've definitely been watching a lowering go up and down up here in front of me. Let's see here. There we go. There she is. definitely making ground on it. We're making ground, everyone, and we're also approaching I-35. There we go. There she is. Beautiful storm. I have to admit, I like chasing over here in Iowa. I prefer not to be such fast storm motions, but definitely a lot of fun to chase. They still got a rotating wall cloud on the back of it. I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's to the right of the road, kind of behind where those trees are. But when we get over this hill, you'll be able to see the lowering there. Coming right off the back of the shelf. We'll return north again, but there it is. Got that little bulge down there in the back. Looks like it's going through a cycle right now. It's currently over Norfolk, I believe. Tornado warnings, and it also keeps freezing my screen. I need to make sure to disable that on my phone next time. I still get them on my watch, and honestly, it's not like I don't know where they are. Yes, sir. Forming a hook again. That's what I figured. It's just going through some recycling. Let's really hope. Actually, at this point, we need to start hoping for not a tornado, because this thing is heading right towards a major city. Down to the south of me just went tornado warned as well. For anybody wondering, that tornado warning is in Garden Grove, Iowa, and the one that we're on is still heading right towards Des Moines, and it is still tornado warned as well. Difficult to keep up with these storms today. It's my first time really chasing in Iowa, so I've actually felt pretty good about my about how well I've done as far as keeping up with it, because this is definitely a challenging chase in an area you don't know. Now we'll be heading right towards 35. There we go, heading back at it again. extended this tornado warning already. So we are about 4 miles from I-35, just to the southwest of Des Moines, Iowa. Des Moines, Iowa. And this thing's still cooking. It's dumping some hail in the city right now, by the way. Massive hail. Ooh, that hook's starting to look strong again. The other good thing about once we get up to 35, I'll be able to get on some interstates and go 80, you know? Sure, the tornado sirens are going off in the city now. Jump on 35 north here real quick like. Then we're gonna jump on Interstate 5 and go east. Just go a few miles up on 35, then cut over to east. We're gonna go through the south part of the city, just because I don't really want to stay on. I don't want to be in the city. I don't want to try to chase through the city. It's also rush hour, or Saturday, so you don't have to worry about that as much, but still. All right, let's do this. Skies everywhere are looking wild right now. It's pretty crazy. Storms over that way, everybody. Crazy is we're literally about to be right back up on it, man. This highway 5 is going to take us right into it again. And then we'll scoot past and get east of the city, and then go up north right after that. So I feel like we're in a great spot. Here's our getting ready to be our exit to head back east again. Pretty incredible view of the storm there. You can see just how much hail and precipitation is with the storm. tornado sirens. You hear that? The sound of storm chasing, everyone. Tornado sirens everywhere. Man, it's like 5:15. I am glad I did not give up on this yet. And right now is about where a really strong, some really strong wind shear we will have coming in. The lower level jet is, I believe, around 5 p.m. when I looked earlier was about when that was supposed to kick in. So. That looks gnarly, everybody. Still hear the sirens going off. Radar change, and this thing popped out about 10 miles ahead of me, but I can see the wall cloud. About to see it here too when we turn. There's that lowering on the left of your screen, going to be moving more towards the center of your screen. Big old low hanging wall cloud, everybody. Literally straight down to the end of the road. Look at that thing. Kinds of ominous looking hanging scud everywhere, but what we're interested in is that bulge coming out of the bottom of the clouds right straight at the end of the road. Yeah, I know, tornado warning, I get it. You don't have to alert me. I'm literally driving in it all day long. There's the zoo, everybody. This road will turn a little bit more towards the north. Right now, we're kind of heading south, east. It'll turn up and go northeast here in a second. Have a better view of the storm again. Right now, what you're just seeing is big shelf of clouds. Somebody got stuck. Sorry I'm not talking a bunch. I'm concentrating. Constantly looking at radar, looking at radar, looking at maps, looking at radar, looking at maps, making sure that I'm going to have a way to navigate to the storm. We've caught up with it, so that's good. It's right here in front of us. We're getting ready to turn north right into it. Base again. Get up here, turn a little bit further to the north. We'll be able to see more of the back to where the action is. There we go. Now we're going right back into the beast. The belly of the beast. Then we'll be able to take this north right up to 80. there. See it over there to the right, the lowering. What's going on over here? Maybe an accident. See what's going on here. Don't know what it is. Oh, this is tornado debris. Hey, a tornado went through here. I see tornado damage everywhere. They already got plenty of people here helping. Oh wow, a tornado went right through here, everybody. There was tornado damage right here on I-65, probably a few miles to the southeast of Des Moines. Yeah, there was debris all over the road. I looked over to the left, you can see houses, or like barns and stuff gone. So pretty strong tornado there, everybody. Man, we've been right behind this thing all day long. Oh, there it is, right there. You guys see that funnel coming down? Right there to the right. Large funnel. Wow, there it is, right there, everybody. It's not on the ground currently. Man, that is very close to the ground, though. Woof. People. It's kind of breaking apart now from the main one. But I guarantee you that was the part of the tornado that just went right through here. This thing's not showing any signs of weakening at this point. Hope everybody was okay back there. I hate seeing damage like that. Try to do is we're gonna go a little bit further up north, then we'll be cutting back over. There's another interstate here. What is it? 163, it looks like. Just in a few minutes, be able to cut a little bit more over again. Wow, crazy. Hate to see damage. To I-80 and then cut over to my east there, because that way I can actually go. It's a reminder right there of how serious these things are. Still going off over here. It's moving faster to the north, I feel like, than it is. See that Prairie City? I can get right over there to that. We're gonna get off here. Actually not going to go to 35. We're running out of light, so I am going to cut over really quickly here east on this next road over to Prairie City, I believe. Wasn't 163? Yeah, that's it right there. still rotating, still very strong storm, everybody. All right, right here in front of us again. Whew. All right. Got emergency heading to that area, I believe, back where we saw the debris earlier. Curious to see what we'll be able to see here in a second once we get outside of this more residential, businessy area. It's a little bit more flat. Follow this thing till dark, everyone. I should have paid attention that this road has red lights on it. So now the area of circulation, if there is, sadly, looking at radar, it will be completely wrapped in rain. But it is still spinning. The storm is rotating still. Just going to be a little bit more difficult to see. And that's not just for me and storm chasers, that's for everybody else. If you hear sirens and if you see a lot of heavy rain that you don't know what you're driving into, don't drive into it. That's my piece of advice for you there. Probably would have been better going up to I-35. I had no idea. These roads have had all these stoplights in them. Rapidly, dude, I think this is just still a rain-wrap tornado, possibly here, right on the east side of Des Moines. I'm saying that because of what the velocity scans look like. They look very indicative of a large, violent tornado, actually, at this point. I hope that's not the case. I hope it's just a rotating cloud that's not a tornadic. But that scan did not look good. Still got the sirens going off. That's loud. That one was right there, huh? That was a loud one. Be in this lane, I need you to go at least the speed limit, my dude. There's no one in front of you. Why are you just chilling in this lane? everybody. I am east of Des Moines. Getting close to head north to get on Interstate 80. We are going east right now. The storm is straight to my north. As you guys can see there, to your left is the north where I'm at. See, this thing's massive, massive, massive now as far as rain. And if there is a tornado, which there quite possibly could be, my guess is that it would be rain wrapped at this point. The storms to our south are also tornado warned, but there's no way I can get down to those in time. Up with this thing has definitely been quite challenging. If you look at this thing on radar, it is a massive storm. What the heck was that? Dark. There you go. I don't know why people like to just ride in the passing lane. That still drives me nuts. Thing looks very dark and ominous now, doesn't it, everybody? Ready to turn back towards the storm, and 1.3 miles. Yeah, I know. Tornado. They just extended the tornado warning again, everyone. Still looking like it's definitely got a lot of spin. You guys are gonna get a real awesome view here in a second when I turn, because although it'll take a second before we go north for a decent amount of time. Glad I got new tires. Thing is doing well. So there's the whole storm. And we're getting ready to turn north into that, actually. Here in a second, we'll have to go back this way for a few, and then we'll go straight north of this little town. We're gonna be going right into that. Definitely gonna be kind of a crazy view. It's gonna look really scary. But I promise you all, I know what I'm doing. This is year number 9 for me storm chasing, year number 2 for doing it full time. 1 mile, I'll be turning north on 2nd Street. This actually looks like a little shortcut. As long as this person is cool. Come on, go! You guys get to laugh at how impatient I am. Sheesh. Crazy rotating. Gosh, put this over here. Guys, I think this is a tornado right now over here to my left. We're getting ready to turn here. Yep, definitely seen some. I see some debris on the ground there. Hold on. Come on. We're getting closer. Hang together, baby. Get it on stream for you. 25. Okay. Don't want to go 60 and 25. Getting close. Wow. Oh my, I can't wait. I'm gonna hurry up and turn. The excitement kills me. People out checking everything out on the side of the road. Go through a few stop signs here in a residential area, obviously. Going through this little town, then we're gonna jump back on this highway here and go north. You can see the cars going by now. Man, I wish you guys could have seen that. Definitely saw my first tornado of the year, at least. 1 down. Gotta beat 21, so I need at least 21 more. Hopefully, let's see as I get out of these trees, you guys will be able to see it. I did get my GoPro on it though for a second, so that's good. Alrighty. Oh, looks like some remnants of it. Let's look and see. It should be right in front of us if it... it's going up. It's right there. You see where all those lowering clouds are? See those storm chasers were sitting there watching it? Oh, hate that. It's so close. Alright, it's alright. We'll get back on it. We're right up on it now. We are not having to play a ton of catch up. I'm finally back on the storm and have a good system of roads. This thing has definitely produced multiple tornadoes at this point, so I'm feeling relatively good about that, or at least relatively good, you know, about what we're doing. We're heading straight north right now, heading towards I-80. So hopefully there's no debris up here. The area of circulation is going to be that way. Let you guys watch the little cone. Starting to lose daylight. Probably what I'll do too, once it gets too dark for me to chase anymore, I'm gonna go set up somewhere, maybe actually put my tripod up, try to do some night video of some... Man, you can see, look at that, those lower level clouds. It's being sucked up into it. I also need to break the other streak. I saw 21 tornadoes last year, but I only got 7 or 8 of them on stream, I believe. So we got to break that too. I got to make sure I get more of them on stream. It's just so hard on days like this when you have these incredibly fast-moving storms. Right now, the area of circulation is going over I-80. miles from I-80. Make sure you guys all subscribe. I will be doing this all year. This is just the first of many days in the spring that we will be out storm chasing. And these setups are a little bit difficult to get, you know, tornadoes on camera, very fast moving. You know, the storms themselves have been moving 50, 60 miles an hour. That makes it a little bit more difficult to get video of, but you will definitely see in the spring, it's much, much different. There's been times where I've had a tornado sit in one spot for, you know, 15, 20 minutes whenever you're chasing the planes, which is, that time is coming soon. So police up ahead again. Hopefully that doesn't mean that they're, although this would have been in that area where I saw that tornado earlier, when it was to my left. Curious to see if there's any damage from it. Oh wow, yeah, okay. Wow, that house there to the left has some damage to it. Oh wow, yep, there it is, everybody. Crazy damage all over there, as you can see. Wow. Oh yeah, damage everywhere. Okay, yeah, you know, you can honk all you want, bro. I was making sure I wasn't running over any nails, homie. Oh, damage everywhere. Yep, I told y'all this is right where that tornado went through. Crazy. Person standing out, good that they were safe in their house. Oh, still damage. Oh, damage there, trees down. I'm just gonna keep it straight so you guys can see if any of the damage that comes up, any more of it. Wow, sad. I hate that there was damage there. Sirens are still going off here. I can hear them. Oh, you're gonna turn right? God. Please tell me you're gonna go faster once you turn right this time. Trying to get up right here. This will take me right to get on I-80. And then once we get on I-80, we will be zooming over a little bit more east. You can see there. Oh, I can see the. Start checking in lightning flashes, man. We're right here by the area of circulation again, right above us, in front of us. so much windshield wiper fluid. Haven't seen any more damage, so it looks like it must have definitely, once it picked up, it hasn't been back down again. Still a hook on radar, still an inflow notch, still a hail core, still tornado warned. Man, can y'all see that? Just the movement of those clouds up there above us right now. Having second thoughts, maybe? They're like, nah, that looks crazy, bruh. No. Definitely seen some more ambulance lights over there. Ooh, I'm seeing a lot of stoppage up ahead. I don't know what that means. I don't know if there's... Must have crossed the road up here and done some damage, everybody. Oh, yeah. Hope everyone's okay. Ooh, I just saw a van over there on the left that was all tied up in the guardrail. I mean, this could be from... Yeah. Definitely gonna get away from me now. The area circulation is on. Oh, okay. I see. It's a flipped over semi over there. Yep, flipped over semi. I don't know if that was due to a tornado, straight line winds. There is debris on the road right here. Oh yeah. Sure everybody's okay there. Oh yeah, he's out. Okay, he's out. He's been checked on. All right, I'm not gonna stop then. Just so you know, if I ever pull up to something like that and there is somebody that has had, you know, something happen to them, and there's no one checking on them or helping them, I'm definitely gonna stop and start that again. It's picking up a little bit here. See? Guys, we have just been right behind this tornado all day long. Man, these storm oceans are fast. Seen destroyed houses, flipped vehicles. Did see the tornado briefly. Still hear the sirens off in the distance. Ooh, I see the lowering over there to the left with the lightning. Y'all see it when it lightnings? Just see that little appendage hanging off the back end of the storm there. There's the area of rotation right there. feel like everybody on here is definitely going to be going slow. Just realized I have not eaten since lunch, so now's a good time to pull out some. I got these peanut butter and jelly crackers, y'all. They're great. Off of this exit. Still got a very big lowering. Definitely caught up with it, unfortunately, as the sun goes down. Still doing okay on gas. I love the Subaru, man. Like, once I start chasing, I basically don't have to fill it up again. It gets such good gas mileage. I'm about to see this thing when I turn around here. Go north. There it is. There's the lowering. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Boom, tractor's hit the spot. Sound like my dad. See if the lowering comes down again. Definitely seeing the recycle on radar right now. Time to look at north, baby. Every damn red light. So yeah, it's coming back down again. You can see the hook reforming on radar. Hey, look at that doggy. Here's the sirens off in the distance. The sound of spring. Tornado sirens. storm has been tornado warned for so long. Come on, come on, come on, fam. Forming again. I do. It's got a tour signature on radar again. Again on radar. See it behind those lightning strikes. Hey, now's a good time to remind everybody, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I do live storm chasing all over the United States. Today I am in central Iowa. Tornado today. Seen several funnels, lots of tornado damage. Here in a second, we're going to be able to turn back into the storm again. You guys can decide. I might just continue streaming as if I decide to try to do some video. Ooh, see a donut hole on radar? That is not a good sign, everybody, at all. At all. People watching the storms from the other direction. But it definitely, I don't know if you guys have radar right now, you can kind of see that donut hole in the middle of that appendage. Not usually a great sign. See that lowering off the back there. Yeah, you should be able to see. I'll chase as long as I can see with lightning strikes, all that kind of stuff. So, getting ready to turn back towards it again. See how close we can get up here to it. eyeballs when I turn in a second here. When we turn in, looking at it, you might be able to look and have to tell from the lightning flashes if you see a tornado or lowering there. It would be more light, but to the west of us where the sun is setting, there's also a line of storms. So it's kind of keeping visibility at, you know, zero. Or, you know, sunlight, like zero sunlight's coming through over there. My radar hasn't updated in a few minutes. Curious to see what this thing is looking like. But now we should be driving directly into it again. Nobody's coming from that way. Should see some pretty lightning here. Lots of lightning with these things now. So there it is. Okay. Okay, yeah, the little donut-shaped hole is gone now. Crazy rotation in the center of this thing, but it is 100% in the area that is completely wrapped by rain. There's another larger storm behind us that looks like it could produce, well, let's see, it's severe, not tornado warned, but I'm seeing a nice inflow notch open up. Probably what I'm going to do here in a second is find a spot to turn around, and I'll face the camera towards that so y'all can see the storm as it comes towards us, and I'll also do some time-lapse stuff on that same note. Got to find a decent place to do that. There's a county road up here that I can get up ahead of this thing and just let it kind of wallop us. Starting to get dark. Definitely in another tornado warning. Let's see if I can do a quick little turnaround so you all kind of see what's happening. We'll watch this thing. I'm gonna get my camera out, get my tripod, get some cool lightning shots. And you guys can watch this thing come in as well. There we go. All right. Okay. Sorry, emergency alert. All right. So now we're just gonna watch this storm come at us. I'm gonna do some time-lapse stuff, everybody. Appreciate y'all.